For 18 years we've watched you grow, as proud as we can be. And crawling, walking, 1, 2, 3, and all your ABCs. Through the awkward years and intense debates, to a young adult became. Now you're faced with a pandemic that none of us have faced. To the class of 2020, our hearts go out to you. We can't begin to even know the heartache you've been through. You've run the race, you finished strong, even though it may not seem. So raise your heads and tip your caps and go and chase your dreams.
Welcome to the 2020 Commencement of the Knox Commencement. I invite Victoria Bowe to lead us in singing America the Beautiful to open our ceremony.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountain majesties above the rooted plain. America, America, God shed His grace on me. Across the wilderness, America, America, God mend thy every flaw. Confirm my soul in self-control, thy liberty in law. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, may God thy gold refine, till all success be nobleness and every gain divine. Oh, beautiful for patriot dreams that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you, Tori. Welcome, Board of Trustees, parents, guardians, esteemed guests, members of the faculty, administration, students, and most of all to you, the 2020 graduating class of the Knox School. You are an extraordinary group of young men and women, and I am proud to be here honoring you today. I feel a tremendous amount of pride in the class of 2020. I watched this group of young adults grow up before my eyes, and while we are apart for our graduation ceremonies, I hold the class of 2020 close to my heart. The class of 2020 is a diverse and dynamic group of young men and women, and their resolve to finish their last year at Knox together while practicing social distancing has been commendable. I am impressed with this group's maturity during these unprecedented times and their ability to adapt to the new and ever-changing situation that we are all living with. Over the course of their years at Knox, a continued message that this class has received is to learn to be fluid and adaptable in any situation. This ability to understand that the world in which we live is ever-changing and our graduates' ability to adapt is a basic lesson in Darwinism. Let me take this just a little bit further. This is not about survival, but adapting. Adapting to changes in the way we learn, socialize, and think. Some of us are more well-suited for adapting easily, while for others, this can be a struggle. The senior class has adapted so beautifully because their experiences at Knox have instilled in them the ability to accept change, and they have learned that their successes and happiness in life is dependent on this skill set. The belief system instilled in the class of 2020 is one of the key foundations to their successes. And whatever the future holds for them, I know they will be ready. It is easy to allow the last trimester of high school to be overshadowed by COVID-19, but I believe we need to dig deeper into the years of memories and successes that this class has had over the course of their stay at Knox, because their time at Knox cannot be defined by a pandemic. This class has been blessed with many successes and has grown tremendously. I can still remember many of our seniors as young, mischievous middle school students, and at the time, I thought to myself, "Self, we have 5 more years of these children. Brace yourself." Those of you that I'm talking about, you know who you are. However, over the course of time, middle school students become responsible young adults and leaders in their community. Who you are today does not define who you will be tomorrow. Adaptation and growth assist you in your maturation and future success. This is what I have witnessed for 6 years in the class of 2020. The class of 2020 is a diverse group of young men and women. They are just not diverse in ethnicity or race, but by skill set. This class has some of the most talented designers, musicians, artists, athletes, future engineers, business people, writers, mathematicians, and scientists that have permeated the Knox School's campus. In many classes, there are usually 1 or 2 exceptional students, but this class as a whole has lived the core values of Knox, and their future potential as a group is endless. The class of 2020 is attending some of the most prestigious universities in the world. Not just 1 or 2 of our graduates, but most of them. A Knox education coupled with their willingness to learn and listen has assisted them along the way. However, it is their work ethic and ability to adapt to the changes over the years and have prepared them to leave their home beside the shore and meet their future with the strength of spirit and unconquerable will to succeed. Class of 2020, I'm extremely proud of you. Until we meet again, best of luck in college. And may this be goodbye for now. Semper et Lucem. I would like to invite Matea Markovic, class valedictorian, to address the school community.
Hello, Knox community, and welcome to the Knox 2020 Commencement Ceremony. The class of 2020 sincerely appreciates your presence here today. While the times are uncertain and improvisation is necessary, I'm glad that we are able to assemble today to celebrate not just an incredible achievement by the class of 2020, but a bittersweet moment that carries great importance for all of us. For the longest time, I was procrastinating on writing this speech. I simply couldn't think of anything that I could say that would be unique and relevant at the same time. It just wasn't the same when I knew that I wouldn't get a chance to speak live in front of all of you. However, after a week of thinking, I think I've come up with something that might be worth your while. I remember my first day at Knox clear as day. My mom was with me to help me move, and I was a lost 14-year-old boy, scared and amused at the same time. As the day went on and the orientation drew to a close, we found ourselves standing in front of Houghton's familiar door. The big wooden giant towered above me. It was like a barrier, standing between two exhausted tourists and a hot meal. We were hesitant to open the thing because it had seemed too big, too official to be opened on a daily basis. However, we had circled the building and there weren't any more entry points. It was beyond a doubt. The only way into the building was through that door. I walked up to it slowly, pressed the button and pushed for what seemed like an eternity, and behold, the door slowly opened with a thunderous creak. It was such a big feat that I had to stop a minute and catch my breath. A week ago, it was one of those hectic days that we all sometimes have. I had to make a trip from my room to the laundry room about 5 times because each time I had forgotten something of importance. Upon coming back, I remember the first time that I opened that big door and how hard it seemed just to gather the guts to touch it. Then it hit me just how casual it had become to open the door. I must have gone through it like 10 times that day and not given it a second thought. Our experience here at Knox, everything we learned, from the classwork in math, science, English, to the sports and the dorm life, it was all meant to prepare us to be successful in life. We were taught every day with religious dedication not to be afraid to open the biggest doors that life throws into our paths. To be a Knoxie means to be prepared to impact this world in a way that matters. This was taught not only by faculty and administrators, but by students as well. Peers who support each other, no matter their color, religion, ethnicity, or let alone interests. I want to thank you all for giving me the strength that I need to open that door every single day. Last but not least, I love you. Class of 2020, teachers, students, administrators, cleaning crew, coaches, dorm parents, and especially the kitchen staff. You guys are my family, and family is for life. If any of you ever need me, I will be there for you because that is Knox. I hope this message finds you healthy and safe wherever you may be. Thank you.
Thank you, Matea. We will now hear a poem appropriate for this occasion presented by Brandon Prasad, Salutatorian.
Don't Quit by Edgar Albert Guest. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when funds are low and the debts are high, you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure turns about, when he might have won if he'd stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is near, then it seems to a faint, faltering man. Often the struggler has given up, when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learned too late, when the night slipped down, how close he was to the golden crown. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the flight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse that you mustn't quit.
And now, Class President Emily Ahmed will present her farewell to the school.
Good afternoon, family, friends, administrators, teachers, faculty, and fellow students. My name is Emily Ahmed, Class of 2020 Senior Class President. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the Knox School Class of 2020 Commencement Ceremony. You will always have a home beside the shore. You hear this all the time from the moment you step onto the Knox campus to the day you leave it. Some people are more fortunate to understand the power of that phrase, and others still understand it but don't know the full extent of it. I have been lucky enough to get the full picture of what Knox means to me, as well as others, and to see the different sides that have helped me grow into the woman I am today. Coming to Knox in 7th grade, it was a whole new world. I was used to a big school with large numbers of kids. Now I have less than 200. I had short class days with easy classes. Now I have days that have challenged and allowed me to grow. I have teachers that didn't really know me and didn't care. Now I have teachers who became role models and mentors to help me with each struggle I faced. These are just a few of the reasons why Knox is so much more than a school. It truly becomes a second home to students from far away, but also to those who live close. Everyone is treated the same and yet still diverse, so it feels like the whole world comes together into this small community. This small community has given me the opportunity of a lifetime to make friends and lasting bonds with people from other countries and all over the globe. Although it is sad to say goodbye to those people and the home that has wrapped its arms around us and given us a safe space to be who we want to be and reach new heights, it is time for us, the class of 2020, to take that leap into the world and find ourselves individually now. We might not be with each other in the future, but I know in my heart that you can always find a guiding hand and shoulder to lean on from the relationships you have made during our time at Knox. Thank you to my parents and family for supporting me and helping me make the decision of bettering my future and supporting me each step of the way. Thank you to my teachers for always giving me a guiding light whenever the darkness would come through and for seeing the potential in me even when I didn't see it in myself. All the efforts from you were never unnoticed and you always pushed me to be better than the day I was before. It's hard to say goodbye to those of us who have been here since middle school, but it is our time. We did it and we should all be proud of the work we have accomplished and put in to be in the spots we are now. Good luck to everyone on their new journeys, and just remember, you will always have a home beside the shore.
Thank you, Emily. Will Helen Young, Student Council President, please present the Semper Ad Lucem speech?
Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to students, parents, families, friends, and Board of Trustees. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Class of 2020's Commencement Ceremony. It is a relief to see everybody safe and in good health during this global crisis. While this may not be the annual graduation ceremony we were all anticipating, we are beyond thankful for the faculty and administrators who worked hard to deliver us as much as they could so we could still cherish this goodbye. I'm glad to be able to come together as a school one last time to say our farewells. The feeling of uncertainty grows day by day as we come towards the end of our high school careers. The excitement and nervousness of beginning a new chapter in life all overwhelm us as we have to leave our home beside the shore. Fortunately, we are all prepared to start our uncharted journey of becoming young adults, and we all have Knox to thank for that. The friends we've made, the experience we've been through, and the obstacles that we've overcome gave us the necessary skills to thrive in the coming environment of adulthood. However, it is up to each one of us, with the values we've taken to heart, to continue creating who we are and sculpt the future around not just ourselves, but our community, where we can all shine brightly and become the people we want to see in the world. I remember when I first came to Knox for my freshman year. I was terrified of this new environment. However, Knox was like nothing that I imagined. From the moment I stepped onto Knox, every teacher and faculty greeted me with a smile as I walked throughout the campus. It was clear that they not only hoped to maintain a professional relationship with students, but develop friendships with them as well. Not only that, but the older students helped us through registration and assisted us with any problem we had on campus. Frankly, I never expected such a warm welcome from strangers, and that's just it. Once you've become a student and thrown yourself out there, nobody's a stranger and everybody's family. As we all know, Knox is a diverse school with students from numerous countries, adding on to the long list of opportunities it has to offer. Like all others, I was given this opportunity to meet people from other countries around the world. And it's safe to say that after that, getting bored around here became impossible. One of the first people I met was Matea. On day one, my first impression of him was a loner, someone who was quiet and perfectly fine on their own. I think we all know that my guess was far from true. He started to walk towards me, but as nervous as I was as a freshman, Matea started telling me about his crazy, eventful stories back in Serbia. which I'm sure everybody is bound to have heard of more than once already. And that was our first conversation ever. After knowing him for 4 years, I can say that he is the most annoying and rowdiest person I've ever met. I'm sure he thinks the same of me too, but I know that this friendship, including many others, is one that will last throughout our lives. Also, I met Tommy, but that's another story for another time. Knox is filled with passing people, friends who come and learn and go. This is a lyric that has been imprinted on us ever since we've become a part of Knox. Until today, I remain dear friends with so many alumni from previous years, including Rami Salam and Michael Griff. I'm confident to say that Knox provided me the support and opportunity that allowed me to develop and mature into someone that I never thought I would. I slowly learned how to achieve long-term goals by setting more easily achievable short-term goals along the way with the support of my teachers, which would gradually grow over time. It all started in 9th grade. I wanted to be different from who I was in middle school. I joined the school choir, hoping to conquer my stage fright, which has haunted me since I could talk. I froze during my first choir performance, but gradually learned to express myself, song after song. At the same time, I began to force myself to entertain everyone and socialize with everybody. And it turned out that I don't need to make everyone to like me to be friends with them. That was the first step. And then I decided I wanted to run for class president the following year, which took much more courage than I was used to already. But I came to a realization. I was the only one who was stopping myself from doing what I want in life. I was going to run for junior class president, and I did it, all because I made that decision. Until this year, I was fortunate enough to be elected as a student council president. I'm very grateful that I am privileged to be able to speak in front of you on such a special day. I learned that different responsibilities came with different leadership positions that I've taken on. I was able to step outside of my comfort zone and continue to improve myself with the help of my teachers. I would have never gone this far without them. I'm very happy that I made the choice of coming to Knox, completing my high school career. I've made lifelong friends that I hold dearly, and I would always have these memories with me. I am extremely happy to see that the people that we started with as the class of 2020 are here completing our last day of high school. Without you all, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Thank you, Semper Ad Lucem.
Thank you, Helen. I first met Bill Ironside on a visit to Columbia International College in the early winter of 2019. A few months later, we met again in Beijing, China on a school recruitment trip. Bill Ironside, principal of Columbia International College in Hamilton, Canada, is an experienced educator. With over 32 years of experience, he has worked as a principal in Canada, China, and Malaysia. Bill graduated from the University of Waterloo and received his teaching degree from Laurentian. Bill recounts, "Going to Teachers College was a good call for me, and I've enjoyed it so far." Graduation for Bill is a beautiful memory for not only his own experience, but also the graduation ceremonies he's seen in his career. Bill explains, "I think my fondest memory would have to be me graduating university, and my mother is there in the audience. I felt like she was really proud of me, and that was really important." Bill and his wife, Nancy, attended our 2019 ceremonies, and they were struck with how beautiful and heartfelt our end-of-the-year ceremonies are at Knox. Bill has been a great colleague and support through COVID-19, and while he cannot be with us in person, he sends to you, our graduating class of 2020, this message.
Welcome, Board of Trustees, Head of School, Kristen Talona Baker, parents and guardians, esteemed guests, faculty members, administration, students, and most of all, to you, the 2020 Knox School graduating class. I'm Mr. Bill Ironside, the principal of Columbia International College in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and it is my pleasure to speak with you today. We are so glad that you are all able to join us virtually from wherever you are around the world. I trust you and your families are safe and well. We are here to celebrate our graduates and their success and the excellence they have shown, persevering through such an unusual and difficult circumstance. Trust me when I say we are so proud of all of you. Let's begin. Like you, I am disappointed we're not celebrating together at your beautiful home beside the shore. Knox School campus is indeed a beautiful place to learn and grow. But Knox is so much more than a beautiful setting to teach and learn. It is the people, their character, and their story that makes Knox the extraordinary school that it is. Graduates, while we have not personally met, I know amongst you there is an abundance of kindness and compassion, and this the world needs. There are friends for life, making you richer. There is creativity, a writer, a composer, a singer, a painter, and a poet. There is prowess in both individual and team athletics. And there is character, smiles that can light up a room, resilience, introspectiveness, selflessness, strong wills, and determination. And all of these notable qualities in addition to your academic excellence and achievement. These are qualities that describe our graduating class today, as well as the leaders of tomorrow. Because of the Knox education these graduates have experienced, and because of the kind of young person Knox attracts, every graduate today could be described as utterly and uniquely diverse in the breadth and depth of her or his interests, smarts, qualities, and goals. Here, in New York at least, and no doubt beyond, there is no other graduating class with this same breadth of diversity and experience. So, let's not have too narrow a view of our individuality. I have to admit that we parents and educators oftentimes have that ideal notion of what that young person, such as yourself, is supposed to look like, poised to lead our future. Looking forward, I suggest that traditional thinking is limiting for all of us. As a parent, I speak from experience here. My eldest daughter has always been a voracious reader and a beautiful writer. Since she was 10 years old, Katie wanted to become a teacher. And I thought, goodness no, not another teacher in our family. Her dad thought she should be a writer. So much talent wasted. Well, Katie has, of course, become a gifted teacher. So much talent nourished. So much for traditional thinking. We are individuals representing a broad range of qualities that are academic, social, emotional, and physical. And because there is very little correlation between these, which is to say each of these attributes is really unrelated to the other, that to have natural athletic talent has very little to do with your ability to get along with teammates. That being caring of others, feelings, has little to do whether you are very good at physics or not. None of us are typical or just like any other graduate from this class. We are unique in our makeup. So instead of comparing ourselves to others, let's embrace our uniqueness. Harvard researcher Todd Rose wrote in his 2015 book called The End of Average: How We Succeed in a World That Values Sameness. Recognizing our own jaggedness is the first step to understanding our full potential and refusing to be caged in by pronouncements of who we are expected to be. You see, Rose's argument, the more jagged or unique we are, the better, because the more we stand out as our true selves, the more we can add unique value to any job or project, the greater the impact, and the more joy we take away. Now, research reveals the best jobs of the future will be found where sharply different professions and skills come together in unexpected ways. These jobs will be filled by biochemists who are gifted artists, engineers with a talent for photography, accountants who are creative writers, and software developers who may be social justice champions. The list goes on. And a recent Forbes article on innovation and leadership tells us that homogeneous groups where members are mostly similar in their backgrounds and interests, are far less effective than diverse groups. To quote Forbes, socially diverse groups work better. And grads, consider whether you observe this in your own classrooms together these past several years at Knox. We know that working alongside people with different backgrounds brings new information. And because of this, we prepare better. To anticipate and to be respectful of alternative viewpoints, and to expect that reaching consensus takes work. The most effective and innovative leaders today see in this challenge a reward. In closing, graduates, avoid this temptation to specialize or narrow your focus too soon or ever. Instead, strive to be darn good in a lot of ways and enjoy the journey as you continue to learn. Continue to develop your many interests and strengths, and remember to embrace the uniqueness that makes you, you. To parents and guardians and families, we share in your pride today. To Knox School staff from all departments, thank you for your good work and your commitment to these accomplished graduates. Back to you, class of 2020, congratulations.
Assistant Head of School, Virginia Riccardi, will now conduct the presentation of the highest permanent awards.
The first award is the Carolyn Fell Award. This is presented in memory of Carolyn Fell, who served Knox for 26 years on the Board of Trustees. It is awarded to the senior who is ever faithful to Knox, who is dedicated to a cause, who is steadfast, hardworking, and who has a love of life and never gives up. The winner of the Carolyn Fell Award this year is Brandon Persad. The Stewart Bowl was presented by Doris Stewart from the class of 1935. It is given annually to the senior who most nearly exemplifies cheerful, unobtrusive, and unselfish service to others. The winner this year of the Stewart Bowl is Thomas Barry. The Clifford K. Erickson Headmasters Award. This trophy was given by the faculty to commemorate the 29 years of service to the Knox School by Headmaster Clifford K. Erickson. The award is selected especially by the head of school and given to that student whose contributions to the school have been outstanding, someone of stature whose presence has enriched the lives of everyone at the Knox School. In 2020, this award is given to Aitana Malo Corral. The A. Brewster Lawrence Award is presented in honor of A. Brewster Lawrence, a longtime friend and benefactor of the Knox School. It is awarded to a member of the senior class who exemplifies the following qualities: gentleness, loyalty, citizenship, integrity, and scholarship. The winner of the A. Brewster Lawrence Award in 2020 is Hiyu Yan. And finally, the Semper Ad Lucem plaque. This is the highest honor given a student. The Semper Ad Lucem plaque is presented annually to that student who shows loyalty to the school, sound common sense, who is democratic, has high scholarship, and is a well-rounded student, dependable at all times. In 2020, the Semper Ad Lucem Award is given to Helen Young. We will now announce the graduates of the class of 2020. Alexandra Nicole Abunza. Alexandra will attend Gordon College. Emily Ahmed. Emily will attend Pennsylvania State University. Andreu Armero Soler. Andreu will attend Universidad Europa in Madrid, Spain. Thomas C. C. Barry Jr. Thomas will attend St. Joseph's College. Jalen Chad Boone. Jalen will attend Louisiana State University. Cassidy Curtin. Cassidy will be attending Farmingdale State College on a Division III softball scholarship. Yan Than Dong. Yang Than Dong is currently undecided. Ava G. De La Salle. Ava is currently undecided. Wilson G. Dodd. Wilson will attend the State University of New York at Old Westbury. Danilo Doblovic. Danilo will attend Kingston University in London. Andrei Gobovic. Andrei will attend Glion Institute of Higher Education in Switzerland. Harris Karamanaga. Harris is currently undecided. Michael Kreitzman. Michael will attend the School of Visual Arts in Manhattan. Hongkyan Long. Hongkyan Long will attend Northeastern University. Alejandro Lopez Ortega. Alejandro is currently undecided. Xavier Lugo. Xavier will be attending Ashford University's Forbes School of Business. Yitong Ma. Yitong Ma will attend the University of California, Davis. Aitana Malo Corral. Aitana is currently undecided. Matea Markovic. Matea will attend Trinity College. Bianca Mara. Bianca will be attending Fashion Institute of Technology. Christian Matthew Michael. Christian will attend Suffolk County Community College. Rebecca Mashad. Rebecca will be attending Rutgers University. Thomas James Murphy. Thomas will attend New York Institute of Technology. Dennis Chim Oskan. Dennis will attend Drexel University. Brandon Prasad. Brandon will attend the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. Menki Shen. Menki will attend Parsons School of Design. Max Eric Sherman. Max will attend the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. Nuosman Tastin. Nuosman will attend Farmingdale State College. Quinn Murray Traffis. Quinn will attend Rochester Institute of Technology. Wei-Lin Wen. Wei-Lin Wen will attend California Institute of the Arts. Xinyu Wu. Xinyu Wu is currently undecided. Yuxuan Wu. Yuxuan Wu will attend the Miami University at Oxford. Qiyu Yan. Qiyu Yan will attend the University of California, San Diego. Helen N. Young. Helen will attend the University of Connecticut. Jing Chen Yuan will attend the University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana. And Zhenzhen Yu. Zhenzhen Yu is currently undecided. Congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2020.
Thank you for attending our commencement services today. I wish our whole community a safe and happy summer. Please join us in singing the Alma Mater.
Congratulations, seniors. I'm sad we didn't get to be together today to celebrate, but we're all together in spirit. Enjoy your summer and best of luck next year. Bye.
Hey seniors, congratulations on graduating. This is a huge milestone. You should be proud of yourselves for your tenacity and all of your accomplishments. Good luck in your future endeavors, and I can't wait to see how successful you are in the future.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Professor Chisena, wishing you congratulations on your graduation and much success in all your future endeavors. Congratulations again.
Hey seniors, I wanted to wish you guys a big congratulations on finally making it across the finish line. I know that this moment for you guys is going to be the first of many proud and amazing moments, and I can't wait to see what the world's going to have in store for each and every one. Take care.
Hi senior class, this is Martinez over here. I just wanted to say congratulations to everybody on graduating this year and all of your achievements. I am very, very proud and happy for all of you. So best of luck moving forward. Congratulations again, and feel free to come back. We'll all be here waiting for you all with open arms, all right? Your Knox family will always be here for you.
Class of 2020, these are my words of wisdom for you. Be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself and others. You are worthy of love and happiness. Be true to yourself while staying compassionate and respectful towards others. Embrace the difficult times, for they will challenge you to rise above. And above all, remember, you are loved just as you are. Goodbye and good luck.
Dearest seniors, you have accomplished a tremendous task. And while everybody's busy congratulating you, I don't want you to forget to congratulate yourselves. I wish you all the best with your future endeavors. Mr. D.
Well, it's graduation day. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. I'm making this little video to wish you all happiness and joy in your lifetime. Please always follow your passion, follow your dreams, follow your heart, because if you do, you will have a lifetime of happiness in the career that you are passionate about. Don't be average. Don't follow the norm. Be different.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. O. Just want to say congrats and so proud of you, and way to go seniors.
Congratulations, class of 2020. It's been a great creative journey with you guys. Best of luck going forward. Remember to come back and visit your home beside the shore. Virtual hugs.
Okay, class of 2020, Mrs. Van, congratulations. And now you will never hear me tell you to take off your hoodie. So wear your hoodies, get rid of your blazers, and have a good time.
Hi, seniors. So today I record this goodbye to you. And it is definitely not the way I imagined it. It's not the way I had hoped. But please know that it is still with the greatest amount of love and sincerity and caring that I wish you all farewell, that I tell you how much I'm going to miss each and every one of you, and how proud I am of you that you lived through this strange time, and you did so with grace and character and dignity. Take care, Godspeed, I love you all.
Hi seniors, you guys did it. Always remember that you guys are hardworking, resilient, and just plain awesome. If you guys could get through this, you can get through anything. So congratulations, class of 2020. We will miss you.
Hello seniors, it's Mrs. Mandia and Roger, wishing you all the very best that life can bring. A special shout out to my very special advisory seniors Emily, Emma, Harris, Alejandro, and Quinn, and to my economics special lady, Aitana. I wish you all the very best that life has to offer and remind you that intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Love you all.
Hey seniors, just want to say a quick congratulations for graduating this year. Also, want to say good luck in whatever college you have chosen. They're lucky to have you.
Class of 2020. Many of you were among the first high school students that I had the pleasure and the pain of teaching. I learned a lot from teaching all of you, and I hope that somewhere along the way you learned a thing or two from me as well. You will all always hold special places in my heart, and I will miss you. But I know that each and every one of you has the ability to go out into this crazy world of ours and be a force for good, a force for kindness, acceptance, and respect. Class of 2020, go forth with your feet on the ground and your eyes on the horizon. Remember, the only person in the world who can prevent you from getting what you want and from achieving your goals, the only person, is you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I know this is not how you imagined your senior year, but you guys made it through, and I'm so proud of all of you. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Hey seniors, congratulations on graduating. We are so proud of you. You've done amazing things and you're going to do more amazing things. Have a great future. Stay in touch. We love you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I know it must have been a hard year for you guys, but you finally pulled through. You did what you needed to do, so go out and change the world, all right? And come back and visit when you can.
Class of 2020, you made it. 4 years ago, no one could have imagined that this is how your last few weeks at Knox would come to a close. But you are resilient. You've worked hard and you've made it to the finish line. All my best wishes are with all of you as you embark on new journeys next year. Congratulations and good luck.
Congratulations, senior class of 2020. Although we don't have the traditional goodbyes and ceremonies and graduations that we were all expecting, it just shows me how much you have stepped up to adversity and challenges, just like you have at your entire career at Knox. So proud of all of you, and even though that we are not graduating by the shore and saying our traditional goodbyes, know that you always have a home here at Knox.
To the Knox graduating class of 2020, I don't think I could put into words how bittersweet this goodbye is. For most of you, I had the honor of teaching 8th and 9th grade English and academic writing to, and the memories that I created with you over the years will mean so much to me. I'm so proud of every single one of you and how you've grown and become young adults, and I know you will do great things. I leave you with this quote from a book we read together in 8th grade called The Alchemist. We are travelers on a cosmic journey, stardust swirling and dancing in the eddies and whirlpools of infinity. Life is eternal. We have stopped for a moment to encounter each other, to meet, to love, to share. This is a precious moment. It is a little parenthesis in eternity. Congratulations, class of 2020. I love you.